So, you ever have one of those moments where it's like, why was I doing it a certain way? That was dumb. Well, guess what? I just had that idea, so let me show you what it was. So, we had the processor sitting here, and this is some of the debris that came out of the table grate behind the splitter. And we were kind of feeding, the 4 IBC totes here. But what we've really been working on is the bundle wood over here. And so I was taking the rotating pallet forks on Sherman and flipping the already full IBC totes upside down. And then I was taking wood from the wood pile, putting it on the processor, and then filling the IBC totes, only to bring the IBCs over to the hopper and empty them yet again. So I said, you know what? Why don't we cut out the middleman? We're just going to put the processor, which is highly mobile, and we're going to set that up so it splits right into the hopper feeder. And I am going to overwhelm Nathan on the splitter in a very short fashion. And he can keep up with a very full hopper. So this is the 18-foot fold-over conveyor going directly into the Splitforce hopper feeder, which is run off of the connections here that go to the log lift, which we took off of the cylinder down there. The vertical splitter is going to split into the conveyor, and we're going to put little bundle wood pieces in the tote here and then take them over to be seasoned up and then wrapped later this summer. So here's the inside of the hopper feeder, which he ran it out of firewood, so hence the urgency for me to fill the hopper feeder for him. So, but yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put logs on the HDXL, run them across the 8-way, let it go up the conveyor, feed this. Nathan will be here. Then this conveyor goes right back over there into a tote for the first time versus filling a tote, emptying a tote, filling a tote again. Pretty silly. Glad I thought of it now versus like 4 days ago. So firewood goes in, firewood gets piled, firewood gets reduced, bundle wood comes out. It's just as easy as that. I don't know why it took me 4 days, and I think we filled 10 IBC totes, which means I had to empty 10 IBC totes. I don't know. It is what it is. Kind of glad I figured it out, though. Nathan's not so happy because he's going to get squished real quick with trying to keep up. too bad, about a 4-to-1 ratio. So 4 quarter cords for a full cord, and he's got the first tote, the first quarter cord done. So not too shabby, pretty cool. Definitely saves a little bit of time for emptying IBC totes upside down. Yeah, he kept up with it pretty good. All right, well, I think that worked out pretty good. I'm going to load up the live deck, do it one more time. That way the hopper is over full and he has plenty of work to do for tomorrow without me being here. So, again, smarter versus harder, working hard to be lazy. I don't know which one it falls underneath, maybe both. But so we're just going to load up the live deck. And I've talked to different guys about doing this a couple of different times, and it's very cool to finally be able to do it myself here. We're just taking stuff, cutting it to length. I would normally quarter it out, but I don't think we're going to leave it set up here for too much longer. I'm going to leave that 8-way in it, and then just using the vertical splitter to knock it down to size. So if we can get you a sales quote, it's 833-SPLITTER. It's 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. And again, we use everything that we sell, and really liking this setup here between the HDXL from Timberwolf and the 1320 and the feeder hopper from Splitforce. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button here on the channel so you can stay up to date on everything we have going on. We'll see you next time.